Hey, Scarefest fans, this is Joe Lewis with another review. This week, I tried my best to get to see this in the theaters. It came and went. They spent a lot of money on this production. It wasn't a huge hit in early 2024, but it's classic franchise. I will finally got around to watching the first Omen. Now, I wasn't overly enthused about this to begin with. I like the Omen. Don't particularly care for any of the sequels. Don't even know if I ever even watched the remake. It's a serviceable film, the first one, directed by a masterful director. Dick Donner also gave us Lethal Weapon and Superman. But The Omen, I quote it all the time. It's a good movie. It's good. It's a classic. I get it. But do I need to see a prequel? I know what happens. That's the problem with prequels. But so many people I know, even on social media, who were insiders in Hollywood, talking about this as one of the best horror films this year, maybe one of the best ones I've seen in forever. There's one particular screenwriter, she went on talking about this may very well be the best Omen, better than the first. Well, I finally watched it because it's on Hulu right now, streaming if you have Hulu. And it is a really well-made movie. It's directed by Akesha Stevenson. And I didn't know a lot of her work. She directed on Legion, I need to go back and finish it. It's my fault. She also directed the miniseries that was on in 2021 on Netflix, The Brand New Cherry Flavor, which is also kind of a horror thing. Do I like the first Omen? I do. Is really well written. Well, it's really well acted, beautifully made. It's got a ton of character actors in it, and I love the lead actress who plays Margaret, Nail Tiger Free. Wonderful, wonderful job. Is it better than the first Omen? Is it better? No, honestly, to me, and I may get crucified for this, talking about the Omen, I think it's more of a Rosemary's Baby movie than an Omen movie. And your counter argument to that to me is going to be, well, Rosemary's Baby is about her having the son or daughter of Satan. Yeah. What do you think the prequel to The Omen is? It's Rosemary's Baby. Did anyone have this conversation when they were execs sitting around in a room? Probably not. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Is it a good movie? Yes. Is it enjoyable? Yes. It's a little slow. It's a little too long. I love the birthing scene in the middle. They go there. They go there. And you notice I said in the middle. It's not towards the end of the movie. There's another birthing scene. They go there a couple of times. I liked the third act a lot. There is several things I can complain about. Not just one. It's really set up for a sequel, and I understand why. Or a variant kind of shoot off to The Omen. And if you come talk to me during Scarefest or wherever, ask me. I have a different ending to this movie that I think would have killed everyone. Maybe probably would have killed the box office even worse. But since this didn't light up the box office to begin with, what would I have lost? And you would have been talking about that ending forever. There's a different way I would have ended it. And it's much more, in fact, the ending of this isn't as dire as it could have been. I think it could have been much more bleak. Trigger warnings for anybody out there who's a parent. I never thought I'd talk about trigger warnings, but I'm a parent. Certain things bother me sometimes. I don't need trigger warnings. However, for some of you, if you've given birth or what, some of this is a little rough. Maybe not. Watch it. Should you watch the first Omen on Hulu? Yes, it's a good movie. I just think it's not as good as a lot of people who I know who are famous and make a lot more money in the movies than I do, which would be more than $5 since I don't make any money in the movies. Say it is. I don't think it's that good. It's pretty good. So watch the first Omen on Hulu when you get a chance. This has been Joe Lewis of Bonehead Weekly.